Do like our video and please subscribe to our channel. Wrestling Fox. Stone Cold Steve Austin is portrayed as a brash, vulgar, beer-drinking anti-hero who routinely defied the establishment and his boss, Vince McMahon. It was a booming period for the company. The late 1990s and early 2000s. His theme music was people favorite. His fans just loved the ways Austin humiliates Vince McMahon. No wonder he is the poster boy of the Attitude Era. The Undertaker makes the WWE episode more interesting during the Attitude Era. His horror-themed, macabre entity, using scare tactics, kind of supernatural. His straight 21 victories in WrestleMania. And his pairing with his half-brother Kane, Brothers of Destruction, makes it even more interesting. He has 30 years of wrestling career in WWE. My God, he is truly a legend. Bret Hart was the face of the WWE during the New Generation era. Hart used the nickname Hitman in his wrestling career. He is a second-generation wrestler in the Hart family. The matches with the Hart Foundation's feud with the D-Generation X, a memorable one. The script, Hart's on-air rivalry with Vince McMahon was an epic. Due to financial problem, WWE had to let go of the legend, Bret Hart. The Rock, a superstar in Hollywood, is an asset in WWE during the Attitude Era. Rock signed his contract with WWE in 1996. He developed the gimmick of a charismatic, boastful and trash talker. I hope you still remember the phrase, "If you smell what the Rock is cooking." The way he fights in the ring and the stylish finish. No wonder he has more fans and people love him. Maybe next president? Shawn Michaels' nickname is Heartbreak Kid. He is the showstopper in WWE. He becomes more famous during the Attitude Era. As a member of D-Generation X. In 1997, it was formed to crush the Hart Foundation. The matches with the Brothers of Destruction and Legacy are memorable ones. The storyline of Shawn Michaels' feud with Triple H during 2002 and the reunion of D-Generation X was an epic. Goldberg rose to fame with a lengthy undefeated streak between 1997 to 1998. He challenges star wrestlers and won matches against them. Epic matches are with Nash, Sting, Bret Hart, The Undertaker and Brock Lesnar. In fact, people will be waiting for his matches on the ring. He is a legend in wrestling. Currently, Goldberg signed to WWE on a part-time deal. Mick Foley, nicknamed the Mankind. He worked in many promotions in WWE, ECW, WCW and TNA. He has many memorable matches with other wrestlers. The Mankind and Undertaker rivalry in Buried Alive match and cage match cannot be forgotten. Foley is the only wrestler who participated under all three personas in the 1998 Royal Rumble as Cactus Jack, Mankind, and Dude Love. Triple H gained industry fame after co-founding the influential D-Generation X stable during the Attitude Era in the 1990s. His professional career made personal during on-screen storyline Marriage with Stephanie McMahon in 2000. He follows the footstep of his father-in-law by getting beaten by his own employees is really amazing. He is also the founder and executive producer of NXT. Kevin Nash, nicknamed Diesel. He is a strong and powerful wrestler and worked in WCW, WWE and TNA industry. Nash's 358-day WWE Championship reign is the longest of the 1990s. In WCW, Nash became the first wrestler to defeat Goldberg and ended his undefeated streak of 173-0 in 1998. Nash was a co-founder of the New World Order. Razor Ramon has won many titles in his wrestling career. He almost worked with all the wrestling industry, mostly in WWE and TNA. He is a four-time WWE Intercontinental Champion is a record from 1995 to 1999. His matches with Shawn Michaels in a ladder match at WrestleMania 10 and at SummerSlam were unforgettable. He is also a co-founder of the New World Order. Hulk Hogan is the most recognized wrestling star worldwide and worked in almost all the wrestling industry. His persona was heroic and won many titles in his wrestling career. On July 24, 2015, WWE terminated their contract with Hogan due to his controversial, repeated use of the racial slur, nigger, in a leaked sex tape. He is also a co-founder of the New World Order. Kane has wrestled only in WWE from 1995 to 2021. His demon masked persona was people favorite and later he was accompanied by Paul Bearer. The storyline, The Brothers of Destruction from 1998 to 2002, Unmasking of Kana from 2002 to 2004, and Kane with Lita from 2004 to 2005 were very entertaining. Kane holds the record of 20 times appeared in the Royal Rumble match. Lex Luger worked with JCP, WCW and WWE. His persona in WWE is the Narcissist in 1993, the All-American 1994, and the Allied Powers 1995 were memorable ones. In WCW, his alliance to end Hulkamania, feud with the New World Order, storyline were incredible to his wrestling career. He received the Most Popular Wrestler of the Year in 1993. Dingo Warrior, in WCCW, has changed the name to the Ultimate Warrior, in WWE, by Vince McMahon. He is known for his high-energy ring entrances, racing into the arena at full speed, and violently shaking the ropes up and down. His distinctive pattern of face paint is popular among fans. He won many titles in his career and is the most enigmatic man to ever hold the WWE Championship. Ric Flair has used the moniker, the Nature Boy. Flair had a wrestling career of almost 40 years and famous among wrestling fans. He worked with JCP, WCW, WWE and TNA. He has won multiple titles in his wrestling career. In WCW, the storyline he feuds with the New World Order from 1996 to 1999 and final World Championship reigns during 1999 to 2001 were most popular. Randy Savage, nicknamed Macho Man. He is popular among wrestling fans with his deep and raspy voice. His flamboyant ring attire, use of pomp and circumstance as his entrance music, and signature catchphrase, "Ooh yeah." He has a wrestling career of 32 years and won many titles. Savage won among others to form the New World Order. He married his fellow wrestler Miss Elizabeth. The British Bulldog is famous for his work in WWE and WCW. In WWE, he won many titles from the 1980s to the 2000s. He defeated his real-life brother-in-law, Bret Hart, for the WWE Intercontinental Championship. He holds the records for the longest single reign for 206 days and total of 253 days as champion. He achieved stardom with his cousin Dynamite Kid as the British Bulldogs tag team. Owen Hart, nicknamed the Blue Blazer, wrestled in NJPW, WCW and WWE. In WWE he had much success and won many titles to his career. His storyline feud with Bret and King of Hearts, teaming with the British Bulldog, and the Hart Foundation reunion were memorable ones. Hart died on May 23, 1999, due to injuries caused by an equipment malfunction during his ring entrance. Deadly Boyz, also known as Team 3D, is world famous in tag team matches. They hold victory in all wrestling industry. They are the greatest tag team wrestlers of all times in wrestling history. They are famously known for their pioneering use of tables in their matches. WWE recognizes them as 18 times and Impact Wrestling recognizes them as 23 times as World Tag Team Champions. Ken Shamrock is a professional wrestler, retired mixed martial artist and kickboxer. During his reign as the UFC Superfight Champion, he is the #1 mixed martial artist in the world. ABC News praised him as the world's most dangerous man. He is also a stunner wrestler and best known in WWE and TNA. He is famous for his ankle lock submission hold in wrestling. Yokozuna, the man who no one forgets because of his appearance. The name was a reference to the highest rank in professional sumo wrestling in Japan. He is best known in WWE. His famous matches were with teaming with Owen Hart and Departure in 1995 to 1998 and Independent Circuit in 1998 to 2000. He died on October 23, 2000 due to fluid blockage in his lungs. Chris Jericho, over-the-top, rock star persona, is a people favorite wrestler. All totaled, between ECW, WCW, WWE, and JPW, and EW, he has held 36 championships. He desires to become a professional wrestler after watching the footage of Owen Hart. His best match ever was with Shawn Michaels, a ladder match at No Mercy and feud of the year 2008. He is currently signed to All Elite Wrestling. Hardy Boyz is one of the greatest tag team and consisting of real-life brothers Matt and Jeff Hardy. They first began teaming together in 1993 on the independent circuit, winning the NWA 2000 Tag Team Championship. In 1997 they joined WWE. The Hardy Boyz gained fame for their innovation in ladder and tables matches. Their matches with Dudley Boyz and Edge and Christian were a treat to watch. Big Show is the world's strongest wrestler. He is known as the Giant in WCW from 1995 to 1999 and is the co-founder of the New World Order. He is best known for his tenure with WWE from 1999 to 2021. His matches are entertaining and especially teaming with Kane during 2005 and 2006. At present, he is signed to AEW as an in-ring performer. Piper is one of the greatest entertainer, controversial and bombastic performers, best known to international audiences for his work with WWE. He worked in WWE and WCW between 1984 and 2000 and is the greatest villain. His famous signature kilt and the bagpipe entrance music earned the nicknames Rowdy and Hot Rod by displaying his Scottish short temper and quick-witted.